TracingRed, an auditive experience presented by Cine Aruba. The history of Aruba presented in a new way. Listen to the old times, learn about your heritage. Follow us on Facebook and also at cinearuba.com.
This is TracingRed Podcast. We are talking about the characters and the development of their personalities. Now that you have this character, the priest, how do you think a priest from 1858 sounds like?
Maybe because of seeing different movies or other stories with priests. I think it's something nearly like celestial. Like the priest tries to sound like you say, celestial being, or someone without mistakes, or calm. To try to have everyone's attention and to bring peace into others. I think is something that from the time they decide to become priest and study, go to school for it, or I'm not sure how that goes really, but they begin to talk in a smooth way, in a soothing way, almost like if they're praying, or yes. So I think yes, and the priests then came from the Netherlands. Most or all of them were from the Netherlands. So the priest would have to have like a Dutch accent, and I imagine he's an older person, because usually they used to send the ones with more experience abroad.
Oh, they were the ones that had more experience. I always thought that the priests that would come to the Americas and the Caribbean, they were like younger, so they would have more better health conditions to overcome the adversities, because on that time, 1858,
yeah.
I don't think there were we didn't had aspirin.
That's true.
And that is like the thing. But I am really curious to see how you're going to create this voice of the pastor that comes here, and then it's a person that sees, like the other characters are seeing, that something is going wrong, and that since he has some authority, he can give his ideas and demand action from the authorities. I think that is the interesting part of the story. So,
yeah.
Celeste, how do you think about that? About all these characters going on this period of time that was changing, but was definitely not changed fully, and they try to put their voice out for the authorities to listen about the wrongdoing that was happening. How do you think that was perceived even by the society around them?
Back in 1858, I do believe that the mindset was still that of the colonialists being superior. So although the priest was viewed as someone to be revered, so you owe them reverence, Even though they had that stature in the community, for them to stand up for a slave is like, maybe he's not in his right mind. So I believe maybe that's why he was sent to Curacao. And, but then again, at the same time, the conscious mind of the priest is what made him stand up for righteousness. So he saw the injustice that was happening to Tomas and decided to take a stand because he knew that it was not right.
That's great. Thank you for watching and listening and being a part of the Tracing Red podcast. And now we are going to just record a little bit of a calling card, like let's say an advertisement about the presentation. So you need to invite the audience to listen to the audio play. All right? Let me try. See you on the 8th of November on the live presentation. Tracing Red.
See you on the 8th of November for the presentation of Tracing Red live online.
See you on the 8th of November for the live performance of Tracing Red online.
See you on the 8th of November, Tracing Red live online.
See you on the 8th of November on Tracing Red live online.
Masha Danke.
Yeah.
And thank you for listening to Tracing Red, the podcast. With support from Funds for Culture Participatie. Cine Aruba.